You gotta talk on mic.
Yeah, welcome to this.
I didn't think you guys were recording.
Schooney and the Swordfish. Welcome.
I'm the Swordfish, right?
You're Schooney. Your name is Schoonover.
Who's he?
Is it Brian Hood?
No, I don't like him.
Brian Hood? B Hood?
I don't like the look of him.
You got new merch out there. Can you find it on bhoodpodcast.com?
Do you want to do it?
You cannot. You have to come to my show.
Oh, Jesus.
Which I don't have any booked right now.
You can
so
only
it's going to be difficult for you. Now I have the Valley
You're
Fest
in the
comedy,
right place.
clean comedy competition.
This is the right podcast for you if you have 0 shows booked.
Yeah, that's...
Right.
When I feature, you can purchase my merches.
How about you hook me up with the gig? Why aren't you paying me to do jokes?
If I were a booker, I would...
If you were a hooker or a booger?
I would let you host once.
I think I'm more of a feature, not a host.
Yeah.
Derek,
do you have 20 to 35 minutes of material?
Yeah. Do I have
80 to 95 minutes?
I could do 20 to 35 with my eyes closed. It wouldn't be good.
I could do 20 to 35 with my mouth closed. Just facial expressions.
With a puppet?
The whole time? Nope.
Because you can have a puppet if you could do it with your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we do prop comedy? I love prop comedy.
Is puppeteering prop comedy?
Oh, 100%. Can you do it without the puppet?
Though?
It's just one prop.
Well, I guess if you're Jeff Dunham or whatever, it's like 4 of them. Most racist, right?
If the joke requires you to have a prop, it's a prop joke.
Are you outraged about anything in the media?
Yeah, what pisses you off?
I don't pay attention to the media at all.
Me neither.
So
it's just Donald Trump jokes, and I'm not into Donald Trump jokes.
Because you voted for him.
I don't think anything pisses me off, really.
Really? Yeah. You're a pretty even-keeled guy? You got a long fuse, or you just...
What about that time I told you said...
I swallow all my emotions, and then I take it out on prostitutes.
Pretty healthy.
I strangle them to death.
That's pretty much the way you want to do it this day and age.
Yeah.
I feel like it's healthier than, like...
No.
Oh, no, thank you.
Hey, how do you handle your emotions, Blake?
Spokane.
Oh, I have horrible rage problem.
Ooh.
A horrible rage problem.
I do genuinely just swallow all of my emotions. And then I will occasionally just flip out.
But you get to have emotions?
A couple of them I let
Do you not have emotions besides general disgust with the world?
I just recently realized that I don't allow myself to fully laugh at things. Mm-hmm. I've learned to suppress my laughter. Yeah. Which is weird being a comedian suppressing laughter.
Not this town.
Because when I actually do let myself laugh, it turns into hysterics pretty quickly, and I start to lose my breath and pass out.
What's rare in this town is having the initial urge to laugh.
Oh, yeah, you got a good point. Actually,
I have no problem not laughing here.
Yeah, it's a sad city.
Especially when Brian Hood's on stage. I'm right, people.
Welcome to Schooney and the Swordfish.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm Schooney.
What happened to all your sound effects?
Hey, I was trying to go a different route, and it's really going bad so far.
Oh, perfect.
I was thinking maybe
We're interviewing Brian Hood.
I feel like
he's one of the most successful.
More genuine.
Are we interviewing Brian Hood? Or
we're kind of interviewing. He's here.
I'm just nervous because I haven't gone up yet.
Show?
Is it because we decided to do a podcast, but we have zero idea what to do for a podcast?
That's good. It's good. Yeah. It's good. It's going good.
It's a good pod.
I heard it was getting better.
Oh, it's getting better.
It's not getting better.
No,
it's getting worse.
It is definitely getting worse.
I was the one that told him
downhill.
Well, luckily,
down.
it's a relative term because it's all opinion based. Mm-hmm. So this could be exactly what someone is looking for.
Is that what you tell yourself when you're crying yourself to sleep at night?
I stopped crying myself to sleep when I was like 14 or something like that. Yeah, I turned the TV or the radio on.
Nice.
It helped.
It cries you to sleep now?
No, it distracts me from my pain and suffering.
How can you get to sleep without crying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I take a lot of peas.
Like the vegetable?
Yes, that's
or the sexual position.
There's a sexual position called
where you just pee on someone.
Oh, that's not a position.
Well, you have to get into a position in order for it to take place.
It's a very submissive position.
I mean,
depending on
the position you're in. If you're in sex and one person's standing over the other person laying on the ground. In the act of sex. I'm sorry. Man. I flubbed my word.
You know when you're in sex.
When you're doing the intercourse.
Sounds like you're talking about bugs. You know when insects have incest? I mean insects?
Incest.
Yeah,
we're like 6
because they're all like family, right?
Insect incest.
I mean,
I'm into it.
But there's no like.
That's more of a. That's more of a Philip Kopczynski
Okay.
thing.
It's true.
He likes the animals.
Sexual behavior of animals.
Yeah, right. Are you a big fan?
Of sexual behavior of animals or Philip Kobzinski?
Yeah. Are you a philomaniac?
Is that what his fans are called?
That's what they are now. This podcast started out to be a troll on you, but I'm gonna
make it all about Phil.
Yeah, divert it, make it a troll on Phil.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really good.
I think it should have something to do with animals, right?
We talking animals?
He has a long bit about porcupine sexual relations.
That's a sticky situation.
I would have said prickly, but
prickly situation.
There's no good pun. There's no good pun for it.
Yay. I saw a porcupine.
I'm gonna go check the list. If you want to have DJ
the list
Moon on
changed.
or something.
Do you want
DJ Moon want to come on?
There's a camera spot or no camera spot?
No camera.
And basically,
you moved it farther away.
Did it go out of shot?
She's right over the flashy
Brian
thing.
had that close to me.
Yeah, it looked uncomfortable.
Hello.
It was nightmarish.
Hey, what's happening?
Thanks for inviting me on.
Yes, this is the first episode. We've rebranded.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, no, that one was
never.
That was actually the second episode of a podcast that didn't happen. This is Schooney and the Swordfish.
Well, it's good that you guys have a
Swordfish.
female on for your rebrand. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we have to go every other because Brian was our first guest, and now
Brian, as everybody knows, is a hemaphrodite.
Yeah, true story.
Yes, that's both.
So 4 dicks have been on the show so far, including me.
Exactly. That's correct.
Why are you assuming I only have one dick?
He's got a werewolf dick too.
I'm actually octodick.
That's a lot.
One dick, 8 heads.
I met DJ Moon's dog today. I already forgot your dog's name. What was
Her
your
name's
dog's
Karma because she's a bitch.
Karma. What goes around?
Are you saying you watched this dog come around?
No.
Okay.
No. She's just sitting in a car.
That's what my doctor told me about chlamydia.
It goes around and comes around?
Yeah.
That's what they say. It's got. I was thinking of getting some syphilis because a lot of people get really brilliant for a little while and then real crazy.
Before they just rot and drop to the ground.
Yeah.
Your face starts falling off. Sounds great.
I like that.
Be like, was it Tycho Brahe that had the nose because his nose fell off?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Tycho Brahe, you did like some early astronomy type of shit. I don't know how the fuck I know that, but yeah, early astronomy, and he documented a bunch of stuff.
Honestly, if you were to know any scientist from the past, it would have to be Tycho Brahe. Knowing you,
Tycho, you can't fuck.
I'm American. I pronounce it however I want. He paid a little person to sit under his a schizophrenic little person to sit under his table and yell things at people when they ate.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like fun.
He employed minorities and people with mental problems.
So he's a good guy.
He's a really good guy.
I want a job where I can sit under the table and shout at people.
I mean, I could give you that job. Wink. That was really gross. I'm sorry. I felt bad saying.
My time here is done. Thanks.
I felt bad about even thinking that. I'm sorry.
As soon as it comes out of your mouth. Whoops.
I mean, not whoops. I mean, I don't regret anything.
I regret almost everything.
I'm taking back the offer.
Resending. Oh, nice.
I should probably stand back from the mic when I laugh.
It doesn't matter. Somebody should be laughing. That's sort of the idea, right?
I will laugh because your audience isn't. I got your back.
Yeah, exactly. It's just dead silence. So people just sitting there staring at their old-timey radios that this is coming through. Like, why am I doing this? Just
what the fuck is going
thinking
on?
about maybe hanging themselves. That you should always hang yourself with an old-timey radio in the room. I feel like it's cinematic. You know what I mean?
Cinematic or sentimental?
Cinematic. I don't want to get sentimental. Yeah, look at these dorks over here. Let's make fun of these guys.
Make fun of these dorky people.
Look at these guys. Green shirt dork over there. What a dork with a green shirt. Oh, damn.
Wow.
That was
wait, which one's the hippie? Which one's the...
I think that
it's a riddle.
Oh.
Can you solve
Were you just talking shit about the guy on the left?
Yeah. Don't fucking.
Because the guy on the right has long hair like a hippie.
He does, but he's
and the other guy's not funny.
That is very good deductive reasoning.
I just hope that I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say.
Yeah, maybe you should watch out before you say something terrible again.
I kind of want to say, like...
You want to say that James May's a retard? Is that what you're getting at?
Thank you. That is what I wanted to say. Well, I wanted to say
Glad
that she said that.
I feel like
We're all on
that's
the same page. He said it.
I believe DJ said it. And then he asked if I was saying it, but you're the one that meant it.
It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
It's been 1 week. 1 week. This is
I haven't looked at anybody. I'm
Story
blind.
of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
That's pretty good. Let's see if we can keep it going. I want to. No, nothing. Can it? I thought it was a game. I thought we were playing a game.
I thought
we were doing something fun. You remember when we used to do fun things together, Blake Allen?
Did we ever do fun things?
I don't
this
know.
is the third time we've hung out.
I met you. Yeah, it's
DJ Moon, grab a paper out of the thing, and then.
Oh Lord, what's on these papers?
Derek's gonna read it to you.
Ooh, I get to read
two.
Is there?
Oh no, it's just one.
It's one big one. This is a movie madness. So you have to name the movie after hearing the quote. Now go home and get your fucking shine box. That's the quote from the movie.
I don't know. I feel dumb now.
Really?
Yeah. No.
You shouldn't. Do you know it, Blake Allen?
I don't.
See?
Do you know it? Does anyone here know it?
He doesn't like good movies. Is it Face Off?
It's one of the best movies. It's probably high up on the list of 100 good movies on
Godfather?
IMDb.
Random guess.
MDB.
Shawshank Redemption?
Now go get your fucking shine. No, that's not how it goes. Now go get your fucking shine box. Like that. And then he goes.
I feel like that sounds like Casey Strain.
You know it. Go get your fucking shine box. Does that sound like a... Do you know that quote? That movie quote? Now go get your... Nobody knows.
Nobody knows it.
Do you want to get in on this, Harry J. Riley?
We're
please
delete
my name.
Take my spot.
We're podcasting. It's a thing now.
It's the worst podcast on
Thank
earth.
you guys for having me.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming over.
Yeah.
This will be first episode.
Schooney
and the Swordfish.
Have fun. Sounds good.
Schooney and the Swordfish?
Yeah.
He's Schooney.
It'll be up sometime in the future.
I'm gonna look for that somewhere else. Go get your fucking shine box.
I get it. I don't have a shine box.
You didn't do it right. That was pretty close. But that was actually one of the lines. He goes, I don't have a shine box anymore.
When did DJ leave us?
Oh, she had to pee. That's what.
Right when Harry was like, what are you guys doing?
What are you fucking nerds doing? I felt a little weird yelling, go get your shine box to Harry J. Riley. I'm going to say his name as many times as possible.
I'm a fan of Harry J. Riley.
Really? I am too.
Yeah.
Not so much his comedy, but his exotic meat business.
Does he sell exotic meat?
Oh yeah.
Or is that just what you're referring to
mythical.
as prostitution?
Oh yeah, the weighing job is pretty good too. But he got the weighing game on lock, boy.
Can we get James May on the podcast?
I think the question is, can we get him off the podcast?
All right, James.
What
May.
are you guys up to tonight?
Hey, James May.
I enjoyed Blake's set.
Can you
have you gone up yet, Derek?
You enjoyed him fucking bombing and eating every dick that was available?
Wow.
Hey, like this
that's
fun.
a friend. That's a friend for
This
you, Blake.
is
That's your
fun.
friend.
Oh, it was good.
It.
That's your friend.
No, I haven't gone up. I go up late.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a movie quote. Now, go get your fucking shine box. Do you know that movie?
Shit, man.
Sounds familiar.
I feel like it's an Italian movie.
Oh, James got closer than anybody so far.
Is it The Godfather?
Yeah, I'm thinking Godfather.
Is it
No,
the
no, no, no,
Italian
no, no.
Job remake?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Is it?
He got it.
I
Oh,
haven't
no,
watched
I
that
knew
movie
it. I
forever.
knew it. Go
Probably
get your
not.
fucking shine box
Probably
now.
don't have to yell directly into the microphone. It's all good. Man.
No.
Don't worry. Maybe whisper.
Pesky.
Pesci?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
He's actually coming back. Did you guys know that?
coming back.
He's going to be in a new movie.
Don't call it a comeback.
Pesky. I can't name it.
Jill Pesky. Yeah, Jill Pesky's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be. No, is it going to be in the next the new
De Niro's in it.
yeah, the new Scorsese one.
Man, right? The Irishman?
Yes.
Where he just got Scorsese got everyone he's ever made a movie with.
What
like
about
everybody
those
he's ever
eyebrows?
worked with, and he's just missing. Who's the dude that was the Goodfellas star?
Oh,
He doesn't have a career anymore.
Ray Liotta?
Ray Liotta.
Yes.
Ray Liotta, that was the only role for Ray Liotta was Goodfellas.
I liked his role in B Movie.
B movie roles are great for Ray Liotta.
No, the movie B Movie with Jerry Seinfeld as a bee. There's an extended reference to Ray Liotta selling a brand of honey.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, Ray Liotta brand honey. That is actually pretty funny, now that I think about it.
That movie was weird.
It was weird.
But it had good bits. I like
was
B.
a
Larry
strange
King. When he's like, there's a real a human Larry King that has like the same background and everything.
Oh, good Lord. Good gracious. Martin Scorsese, not that great. Comment?
Wow.
Oh, that's
Did he do Shutter Island?
Yeah, it was
I like
horrible.
Shutter Island.
We
I
have,
like Wolf of Wall Street.
differing opinions.
I mean, The Comedian, Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver was all right.
Just
It wasn't shot in
okay.
high def, so I don't.
How
like
do you
it.
guys feel
Give it a
about
meh.
the Joker movie coming out, though?
Meh.
That is not
Inspired-
Scorsese.
No,
Did you say
inspired by... Give me a break.
Inspired by Martin
Inspired by
Do you know
Spider-Man.
how to talk? This is really rubbing in the point that DJ Moon made earlier.
Ooh.
I don't know what that point is.
Don't worry about it.
We can't say
Okay.
that
Watch
word.
the podcast.
Oh,
Schooney and the
Tune
Swordfish.
in to Schooney
I'm
and the
the Swordfish.
Swordfish. Sunday nights at 8 o'clock.
Oh, we posted this on Sunday?
Oh, I don't know. I just like that.
I don't know. Whenever you
Rolls off the tongue. Schooney and the Swordfish. Sunday nights at 8 o'clock.
put it on the Google Drive, I'll see if I can edit the awkward pauses out of it. Or just stream it.
just let him be there.
Just put it up on
People
YouTube.
like awkward pauses. Basically, if we could just get a full episode of awkward pauses, it would be fire.
Are we just going to have you make fun of everybody and then I go, but no, we like you, James May?
I think
no,
that's what
no,
your
it should
dynamic
go- it
is
should
here.
go- what we're
like
gonna
the
try-
dynamic is like Blake's like the nice cop, Derek's the
Cock.
dick.
You see, the weird thing is I have a lot stronger opinions. Derek just says things, I mean them.
Yeah, I don't care. I hope everybody on the street dies tonight.
I'm gonna let
So-
somebody
Stacey,
get in here that
You want to
can't
get in here?
speak.
An off camera mic?
You guys go for
Off camera?
Off camera? On camera.
Off camera.
Off camera.
Introduce
on
yourself
camera.
to the audience.
Well, hello, audience. My name's Stacey Edlund. I'm off camera for obvious
He's black.
reasons.
Yeah, he is a large black woman.
Yeah. He's actually African, like just off the boat. That's why he's got that.
Yeah, I don't
heavy
think he can go
accent.
higher than that. So.
And
That's
Phil
the size
Husted,
it goes
also
around.
black.
Yeah.
Welcome
on
to
camera.
the first episode
Hell
of,
yeah.
our podcast, Schooney and the
Is that
Swordfish.
Schooney and the Swordfish.
Just
Yeah.
keep
Proud
saying
to be
it.
here. Proud to be here.
We're heavily branding. We'll have t-shirts next week.
Awesome. Do they come in yellow?
No,
No.
Fuck.
this is the anti-improv. This is
Lost the sale,
the
bud.
Do
Yeah.
you
Yes
have to
and
pay for
no.
this?
For what?
To
you
don't
mean
know.
a license?
Do you have to pay to make a podcast?
do you have to pay to listen to your podcast?
No, man.
Nah, it's going to be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We're
a video.
gonna put it on
podcast,
Vine.
Yeah. It's going to be because he brought a camera. We were going to just do audio, but then he brought a camera and we're like, well,
I fucking burned
am
it
I
up.
gonna be on TV?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping we're going to be on like America's Most Wanted kind of a thing.
Or America's Funniest Home
He's
Videos.
already done that. He wanted to be on something different.
Hey, who's up on stage right
What?
now?
Yeah.
You probably got a ways to
yeah.
go.
Is Brian Hood on stage yet?
So what are we
Hi.
talking about here tonight, boys?
We're just
What's this shit
Oh,
about?
man, you don't even want to know.
take a thing from the bucket, give it to me. I'm going to ask you.
I'll give it to
My
give
big
it to
fat
you.
Hands on camera now.
You can put it in it. Your big fat,
you read
Ooh.
it.
your big
I want-
fat black
You
hand.
read, you read it. I want to be surprised.
Me?
The handle's
I
black.
can't handle the anticipation here.
All right. Stacey Edlund.
we
This
go.
segment's titled True or False.
Ooh.
Are you ready for this? You have to determine if this statement is true or false.
Or false.
Half ready. So I'm also half unprepared.
Yeah. All right. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout.
Absolutely true.
That is true. That is
Nice,
true. You got it
nice.
right.
Really?
You got it right.
This is a zinger. Real
Serious?
dunked it. He dunked it.
This changes my whole
First time I
perspective on
ever
reality.
Natural.
All net,
What does he win?
no rim. Nothing.
He still doesn't get to be on camera.
Zero.
That's what he's won.
Stay off the camera.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know if I really understand
that.
the
He gave us a
format that you
wide
guys
berth.
are going for here.
There's no format. It's just.
I was trying
Nightmare.
to cancel this podcast.
Have you ever
earlier.
seen? Have you ever seen those paintings by Hieronymus Hieronymus Bosch. Yeah. Have you
Oh
ever seen
yeah,
those?
we're doing
what
that,
we're
but
going for.
audio.
I'm not very cultured.
Garden of Earthly Delights sort of thing here.
Hey Derek, put it up on the screen when you're editing this.
Oh, like right here?
Right.
I could put it right here.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
right in the
Is
spot.
Where does that go?
If you just, it's just
I
right.
don't-
Yeah,
just cover
it's
Phil's
boxing right
Yeah,
there.
right.
We're
Yeah,
good.
right there.
Okay.
Just gotta cover Phil's face.
Is that the one with like the monster eating the baby?
Yeah, lots of monsters eating lots of different things.
And like every corner is a different torture scene.
A lot of torture.
You're familiar with Hieronymus Bosch.
I'm familiar with torture.
Nice.
Are we talking about your comedy career?
Oh,
Look at that.
ooh.
Look at that. See,
Zinger.
See, as I was saying,
Zinger. Where were those jokes? Not more than a half an hour ago when you were...
Yeah, why didn't you tell jokes when you were on stage?
Damn, I set him up for that. Did you see that? I set him up for the layaway.
nah, it's
I
fine.
said layaway.
Yeah, normally you're pretty funny. What happened?
That's how little I know about sports. I said I just set him up for the layaway.
You know, when you're at Walmart
And he did it.
buying a
And he
a
put
riff on somebody.
15% down on that joke. He's going to pay it off in weekly installments.
I just got my layaway list for
Just in
Christmas,
time
so
for
I've got an
Christmas.
extra-
So you know more about poverty than you do about sports.
Word, brother. I also know about Hieronymus Bosch.
That's weird.
Do you
I
want
have
to
a
hear
friend
about
who
him?
his
He was
phone
tortured.
friend of mine's phone case used to be one of the paintings.
Everybody thinks he was like a devil guy, but he was very devout. He was tortured by visions.
Do you guys hear the crazy person yelling 2 blocks away?
That was Phil,
Can we invite him on the podcast?
not you.
Also,
The other
DJ Moon
Phil.
came back outside, walked the other way.
Yeah, that
Are
was
you
a good,
sure it
that was a
wasn't
good
me?
point. Hey Phil, how's things going?
Going pretty good.
You got a dog?
I do have a
What's your
dog.
dog's name?
Meg.
Meg?
Meg.
Meg.
Yes.
Meg
Meg
or
as in
Meg?
Megan, short for Megan,
I
Why
knew this
wouldn't you
guy.
just tell us Megan?
because her name's
It's
Meg.
Meg. I knew this guy that I worked with, a real creepy dude, and that's coming from me. Real creepy dude worked out with a gas station, and he showed up one time to get his paycheck, and he had his dog in the car, and he brought his dog in, and he just stayed out there making small talk, and then when he went to leave, he was like, "Come on, Kyle, let's go."
His dog name was Kyle.
It was the saddest /
Also,
creepiest thing. I think,
the most right thing I've ever heard is you saying you used to work at a gas station.
yeah, I think
You
that
kept
guy-
the uniform.
I think that guy and his wife. Never mind. Let's just go away. So Meg, huh?
Meg.
You're barely on camera right now.
Am I?
No, it's plenty.
No, you're fine where you were at.
Oh,
I'm just
right.
telling you weren't on camera.
Does your dog like
okay.
dog food?
Pay no attention to the camera.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah.
you're just hanging out over there.
Yeah.
Does your dog like
Eats a
you?
lot of peanut butter. I know that.
I have a dog that seems to tolerate me, and that's it. There's not a lot of love. Do you want to get on this podcast? You seem to be walking by a lot. You could kick him out.
Yeah, I'm just a.
I'm gonna go home, but I'm waiting for that shirtless guy that had his hands in his shorts to not be.
Oh, do you want an escort?
Can you?
I'll go
can
push
you not
him
steer
down.
him over here. I don't want to talk to a guy.
Wait, let's
Actually,
bring him
you
on the
could steer him
podcast.
over here. Yeah.
No.
No.
Is he? Oh,
It was a pleasure being here, gentlemen. I
Oh.
need to go inside.
Stacy
Is that
Edlund,
the guy?
everybody.
Stacy
he's out.
Edlund's gonna go grab that shirt.
Thank-
Look, guys.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm a.
Phil Husted.
Whoa, I'm.
Was that the guy?
That guy was jacked. He was adjusting his bowls. That guy was legitimately scary as fuck.
I was picturing like a lot sketchier of a looking guy.
I was picturing shambles.
No.
That guy was put together.
He had a Bluetooth, which is something that, like, if you can afford that, you can afford, like, underpants and shirts. I don't know why he's, like, walking around without, like, just in shorts.
It's because it's Spokane. It's kind of nice out.
Is it appropriate? Like, if I have to wear a shirt,
Yeah, I agree. This is a very.
it's unfair.
It's a terrible. What is it called? It's a patriarchy, right?
Okay.
He's gone.
Have a good
night. Thanks for hanging out.
unnamed person that we probably couldn't hear on the.
That guy was jacked.
He had
son.
what's called potbelly abs.
Yeah, where they're
Where
just sort of sticking way out.
But they're still abs. I knew a guy who was super obsessed with it. Like, man, my potbelly abs are awful. And I was 100 pounds overweight at the time. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you. So,
yeah, did you love that when somebody's like, I'm so fat? And you're like, no.
You have a 6-pack.
I'm so fat.
I have an 8-pack.
I felt like that happened one time. This skinny dude got on stage here and was talking about how fat he was. And then Steve Johnson went up after him and was like, fuck that guy. He doesn't know shit about being fat. And I missed the opportunity because I went on right after Steve Johnson. I should have been like, fuck Steve Johnson. He doesn't know shit about being fat. It's just been progressively fatter people. Like, hey.
Well,
I'm just
like the people that just walk by and we yell at them. It's fun.
I thought he was going up late, like after me. Maybe it was already my turn. I think I probably already missed it.
Did you want to go and check?
No. I'm not too worried about it.
So I had topics.
Yeah.
From in my pocket.
Are you gonna ask me a question?
No. So these are the ones we already did. But I had ones from last week when we were doing our test show.
Yeah.
And I was over at my parents' house afterwards. And they were still in my pocket. And it fell out. My dad picked it up. He's like, "Why do you have a piece of paper that says what you think about? Is it the Armenian genocide? That'd be weird if it was."
What was your response? Were you
I was like, that is mine.
Project.
That is mine.
That's a school project, Dad. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Pops. So, hot gossip, man. I heard...
Nothing?
I heard that the Kalispel tribe helps empower women every day.
Oh, yeah. I heard that Regina Malveaux, Chief Executive Officer of YWCA Spokane, said that.
Really? Yeah. Wow, that is...
I don't trust it because
really
it's an
excellent
ad
content.
Paid for by
her?
The Kalispel tribe.
I think it was paid for by her. She's like, this is a picture I want. It's a good one. Looks like Rachel Dolezal in that picture.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, huh?
A little bit.
Everybody looks like Rachel Dolezal because she is all of us.
Do we need other people on this podcast because we don't know what to talk about?
I don't know. Are we interesting? Why don't you ask me a question out of the bucket there?
Oh, out of the bucket?
Yeah, why don't you give me a question out of the bucket, Blake Allen?
This one's blank.
No way. That was a good question. I have a lot to say about blank. I have a lot to say about white emptiness.
Blow the whistle, a.k.a. nice shirt, idiot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Call someone out for their fashion choices. We already kind of did that with DJ.
We did do that with DJ.
I mean, not at her, but like...
what about Jay Berg? Look at that guy.
He's
a bald guy with glasses. You're not supposed to wear glasses if you're a bald guy. That's stupid. It's completely pointless. You'll end up with sun lines, right? That people will see. Right?
I mean, I do. I don't know if that comes out on
the
camera.
Jaundice, isn't it? It's an allergic reaction. Oh man, this is good. This is
good. Pod. Good
pod so far. I feel like I had a lot of stuff to talk about, but I don't. I'm completely pointless. I'm a pointless person. You want to talk politics?
This one is titled "No Wrong Answer."
Ooh.
Are you racist?
Yeah. Not on purpose, though. It's just like, you kind of have to be, right? I mean, like,
You know, it took me forever to realize how much Spokane is... We're in Spokane, Washington.
Unfortunately.
How Spokane is really racist against Native Americans.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's just an underlying, like, distrust of them, and I never really got it.
We really hate homeless people here, too. It's, like, okay to actively hate homeless people. Not like regular where you just walk past them on the street, but you can actually like spit on them and kick them and stuff, and nobody cares.
People join in.
It's in the bylaws.
Last time I peed on a homeless guy, someone's like, "Can I get in on this action?"
Is this a private?
And I was
party?
like, "No sword fighting." And then he's like, "Okay."
Is this a private jihad, or can I slip in there, Big Daddy? See, what was fueling the podcast on our 0 episode was anuses, penises, and activated glutes. Yeah.
So just stealing content from the other podcast you watched.
Yeah, from the Joe Rogan podcast. That's how you do it. You find a much more popular thing, somebody that's doing something that you want to do, but like way better, and then you just steal from them.
Kind of like how the B Hood podcast with Brian Hood
steals from us all the time.
Yeah, he's just like...
Yeah.
I like he even admitted that His father-in-law liked the one episode where he didn't talk at all.
He's like one of those fish that hangs onto the stomach of a giant whale and eats the little plankton off of its nipples. Just you know those fish?
Is it exclusively the nipples?
Yes. It just
Do
chews
whales
right around
have
the nipples.
nipples?
Huge nipples. Whale nipples are like 16 feet long, dude.
Okay, so we're going to need a picture of whale nipples right about here.
Real good. Thanks, buddy.
Tony Russell.
That was the worst response.
Is James May coming back on the podcast?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got
Have
a
we
cigarette to smoke. I might
sunk
as well.
to this already?
Cancer.
What do you got on your shirt? Some zebras? Or are they zebras?
I mean, are they black or white?
Are you gonna? Do you have a question?
Dude, I sucked at the question thing last time. Do you want to go
who
down
didn't
that route
suck at
again?
it? You know who didn't suck at it?
Ying.
Who was it that didn't suck at it?
All right. Stacy was pretty good. I asked him. This is another true or false question. James May, true or false? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
I mean, if you're a subscriber to the Rolling Stones.
That is
No.
an AC/DC song.
Fuck. I was close.
Wow,
right?
you are awful at this.
No, that
No.
wasn't close at all.
No,
I
it
don't
was
think
not
that
at all.
if you
So I suck at that.
like even alphabetically, the Rolling Stones is pretty far away from AC/DC. I mean, like musically.
No, it was Kiss. It was totally Kiss.
Shape-wise, like just shapes, like just silhouette-wise, completely different. Completely on the other end of the spectrum. It's you couldn't get
Vocally different.
Vocally.
We're going
Jesus,
to list
see-
all the different reasons that Rolling Stones are not AC/DC.
Yeah.
Well, they
never had a
both
member called
talk
Bon
about
Scott?
the devil.
What about murder?
Have either one of them committed murder?
Didn't the drummer for AC/DC hire a hitman? Kill somebody?
I don't know, probably.
Unsubstantiated rumors.
Nobody
with
cares about the drummer
Shark
and the
Tank
band.
and the
Allegedly.
Weasel.
It's Schooney and the Swordfish.
Oh, I wanna be Shark Tank from now on.
I'll be the Weasel.
Shark Tank and the Swordfish.
Shark Tank and the
Doesn't really
Swordfish.
fly off the tongue.
Shark Tank and the Swordfish.
Again, it sounds like you're inside me, so I don't know. We need to.
I don't want to be
from that.
inside of you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, Derek keeps calling me gay for some reason.
Yeah.
I think
You know
he
who's on
wants.
stage right now? Anybody cool? Could we just leave
you-
this podcast and go check it out? Maybe?
I mean, they're technically, but I think
Can you
the
go check-
camera would be in trouble.
This camera?
Yeah, if you
I don't
just
even know
left it
whose
out
camera
here.
that is.
We didn't bring a camera.
I've never seen
No.
it before.
It was just here.
Okay, we just stand in front.
You want to
So
go in and
nobody
check to
knows
see how
who's-
long until Derek's set?
This is going to be really
You want
good.
to hold your cigarette?
That was pretty manipulative of you, you know that? Did you know that? Are you a manipulative person?
I wanted him to leave.
I'm
We needed someone else on the podcast,
worked.
but I regretted it so bad.
he's going to be back. I told you it'd be hard to get rid of him once he
Oh,
I'm very manipulative. I will I'll try to get some if I'm going out to eat with somebody. What?
9 people?
Ryan's on
Jesus, endless. It's endless.
You say Ryan or Brian?
right now. Ryan
Okay.
McComb.
The funny one, gotcha. Brian Hood sucks.
When I'm going out
Talking
to
trash, it's fine. He knows.
When I'm,
Okay, as long as we all know.
He was the first guest on the podcast.
when I'm going out to eat with somebody and I want to go somewhere, I don't want them to know what I want, so I'll try to manipulate them into being the ones who say the place that, like if I want to go get tacos at one of the taco place, taco time. It's our sponsor, Taco Time.
Oh, yeah.
If I want to go get delicious Taco Time tacos, I'll be like, I don't know, man. What time is it? Because, you know,
Is
maybe
it-
we could talk about where we would go, depending on what time it is. You know, you want to talk over the time and like try to.
But like Irish, so you talk, but then time, you know?
Yeah, you want to talk about time, taco about time. Taco
Speak
time,
of the devil, Brian Hood back
Brian Hood.
on the off-cam mic.
Hey,
I
Brian.
thought that this
Aaron,
podcast wasn't about me.
No, we were
Come
just
straight
talking.
to Brian.
We were just talking trash about you. Great.
I suck at it.
By the way, we called
Suck
you
at being on
unfunny.
camera?
No,
It's actually
just life.
This is
okay.
actually going really well.
The podcast?
Yeah, Patton Oswalt walked by and he just did like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Totally missed.
There was like
I'm a big fan of his political tweets.
It was a nice interview. A lot of Trump stuff. I agree, but what are you going to do?
I
We're
almost
all
said something
whores.
really bad.
So he was telling you that we're all whores?
Oh, no.
And you agreed with that?
We are whores. I'm just saying it. It's part of, we're sponsored by whores.
I'm trying to figure out what this has to do with Patton Oswalt.
We're sponsored by Whores Light.
Schooney the Swordfish, brought to you by Dirty Whores. Light, so they're like skinny chicks?
Yeah, no.
Can we just say you'd
White.
be the most two awkward pimps ever?
Word.
Would you like to
Oh, no, dude.
have some human
That's an awkward pimp right there.
You can't be a good pimp unless you're willing to sample the merchandise. If you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not how it works, dude.
No. Nick Blackerby, off-camera microphone.
I don't know.
You're
I've
not
never
on
had
cam,
a
don't worry.
prostitute before.
What?
You gotta go read that Iceberg.
Welcome to the
Slim book,
podcast.
man.
This
What's
is
Iceberg Slimberg?
Schooney and the Swordfish.
It's a book.
I almost called him the
Is it about
Swordfish. That's me.
prostitution?
Oh, is that actually what you guys are going by now?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
This
Is it
episode 1
based
now.
on a true story?
We're going by-
What about all the?
Don't
Are
worry
you
about
supposed to look at the camera the whole time?
Yeah.
Or are you supposed to look
You want to
at
ask
you
me a
guys?
question so I can go home, or what are we doing?
Oh, let's go with something.
Nick Blackerby.
That's me. That's
Pimpin'.
Nick Blackerby.
Is it easy?
I feel like every time I talk to Derek,
All right.
there's like more reasons to not talk to Derek.
All right.
That's true. Oh, do I have to do this? Oh, this is Devil's Advocate. I want you to make a compelling argument for the innocence of a well-known garbage person. In this case, Genghis Khan.
Oh, well,
We
I mean,
He wasn't
we
a
picked
garbage
that because
person.
you're
Vaguely Asian.
Asian-ish.
Did we ever talk that I know your cousin,
oh, which one?
Alicia?
Oh, yeah.
You know that
I
you
heard
guys
from.
work together.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I don't talk about work.
Tell us the address and the name of the business when you'll be there.
I work at Bornson Stalker Smith Luciani at 314 East Sprague.
That's
Those
West
glasses
Sprague.
are doing work right now, dude. I don't have my glasses. They're in my car. Because I'm not a
My
nerd.
defense for Genghis Khan would be that he was really, really, really good at what he did.
Which is impregnating women. Pretty much everyone of Asian descent has Genghis Khan's genes in him.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Not
yeah.
a lot in this one. He's very unthreatening. Are you gonna grow up to be more threatening? If you grew out one of those weird Asian beards, you got a little
Like a
something
Fu
going.
Manchu?
No, just like
Or-
all of it, like
Just all of it.
but it's all patchy and
But also
weird.
but white,
yeah.
and like the rest of his
Yeah,
hair is
yeah.
dark. But
Well,
he's-
if you've seen if you've seen me get too lazy to shave before, you'll see that my stubble is patchy. So I think if it did grow out fully, it would look pretty Asian. and
you
patchy.
know,
Could you just get started on that right now?
Keanu Reeves has a good patchy beard.
Is Keanu Reeves Asian?
I don't think so.
I feel like he is. I
I
think he should be.
think he's part whatever, like
Samoan.
Islander. Yeah, like Samoan. Yeah,
Hawaiian.
So he's
yeah.
like kind of.
Because he's from
Jew.
Hawaii. That's why his name's Keanu.
James
Oh,
May,
okay.
no wrong answer. Is Keanu Reeves Asian?
No wrong answer. How's there no wrong answer to that question?
There's a lot of wrong answers.
That's one of our segments is no wrong answers.
I think if you know martial arts, you qualify as Asian. Steven Seagal, Asian.
Dude, have you seen his gung fu?
Gung Fu?
Push those guys.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, wait.
Nick Blackerby.
Hey, we're gonna
Have a good
replace
night.
you with a white guy.
Yes. Get in on this.
So racist. John Hodge, get over here. He's got a.
He looks
Gotta
nervous.
ask. He's
He does.
nervous.
I
I think he always looks nervous.
I cross my arms when I'm nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Cold.
It's adorable.
It's not cold
It's
out.
really cute.
It's breezy.
It's
Easy breezy, beautiful.
it's August 21st. So, no wrong answers. By what margin is Donald Trump going to win the next presidential election?
I don't know. The same as he did this time.
Huge. No, it's going to be way bigger.
No, I think it's going to be about the same.
Are we talking politics? Did we just get started on talking politics?
you wanna talk
Unless
politics?
the urban people start voting.
I have one political opinion.
I'm just saying they don't turn out in the
means
polls.
black.
Did you say something super racist? That's awesome. Look at him go.
Urban people is not a race, sir.
It is when you mean black people.
No.
I know what you mean, Brian Hood.
All right, Brian Hood.
We
Phil
gotta
Houston?
stop harassing people on the street. This is ridiculous.
Nope.
Is it my turn yet?
Headline.
How's the crowd?
There's still like 5 people.
Nice.
There's a
The
headline
crowd is
apparently.
kind of over it.
They were over it when I was up.
All they need is a shot.
They were
of,
over you, I think is what
wow.
I was.
All they need is a little shot of vitamin D.
They've had their moments, but it's kind of they're wishy-washy.
I didn't trust them when the person who went up after
Something
me got
about having to watch people that suck really bad bothers them, I think.
Yeah.
But then I get up there and it's like a breath of fresh air.
Oh.
Did you already
It's
go
like
up?
a breast.
I didn't watch
breast
it.
of fresh air.
Oh, did my friend Jacob go up?
Not yet.
Oh.
I didn't even see his name on the list. Is it on there?
He's towards the bottom.
Is he going to do like a minute?
I think he's doing a full set.
He's going to do
Really?
8.5. Yeah, he's
I kind of want to see it because he makes my hot dogs and drinks sometimes.
He's good at making drinks.
It sounded sexual. You're like, because he makes my hot dog.
Because he makes my hot dog have
schnitzel.
relish.
So what do you got?
The topic.
God damn it.
He mustards my dog.
It's called a headline, which is a Derek topic. What does that mean? It's just a headline?
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about it's a headline from a news story, so we just talk about it.
So a human-sized monster penguin species discovered in New Zealand.
Yeah.
The extinct penguin was more than 5 feet tall and weighed more than 170 pounds.
That's bigger than your mama.
Aaron Hall.
Oh, I stepped on his joke. His joke is better.
Yeah, because it's talking shit about someone who's not here.
We just
Why are we caring about extinct penguins?
I agree.
I want them to be alive, and I want to be able to.
I'm legally half
own
penguin.
Nice.
You're half
It
penguin.
looks kind of like
penguin.
Aaron Hall's cousin or something.
Is that
Do you
the guy
guys,
who orders
how do you
a
guys
bucket
feel
full of
about
water?
being
Probably.
what do they call it? Schnobbed? Is it not? Is it schnobbed? Schnubbed?
Schnub?
Snubbed?
Snubbed. Yes, snubbed
At the
by
Academy
John
Awards?
Hodge. He just looked at you and was
that was
like,
pretty brutal.
he's just like,
I
"Nah,
mean-
man, I'm gonna go look for some dildos
Yeah,
in the road."
because even like people we respect comedically who snubbed us, they were at least acknowledging us.
Yeah, they were like, absolutely not. I'm not going to do this because you guys are garbage.
He could just get up on stage and say dildo over and over,
Dildo.
and they would just.
Go find me a dildo.
He's like, I was driving down the road and I
Stick it
saw
up
one
my
of them dildos.
Seen the dildo.
Oh, is this a segment? We do someone else's bit?
Ooh.
That is a great segment.
That'll be fun.
All right, John Hodge's bit. Do it.
Well, all right, you guys. I was driving down the road the other day and I saw something real weird. I was driving down the road and in the middle of the street there was a dildo. And I couldn't help but wonder, like, how did that dildo get there? I mean, there's just not dildos in the road. So I was thinking about it and I was like, maybe there was like a couple and they were having like a lover's quarrel, And
Behind you, he's right behind.
John Hodge's bit.
John Hodge
That's
podcast.
good. Yeah, jump on there. You can take my
This
spot.
cam. This
I
is
don't know
off,
the rest of
off
the bit.
camera. This mic is off
yeah,
camera.
get
if
over
you
here
want
and get on camera.
Yeah.
We were doing your bit. We were doing your jokes.
You doing my jokes?
Yeah.
My jokes?
I wasn't stealing it. The concept is
Come
doing
on,
somebody
get over
else's
here.
joke.
Yeah.
I didn't know how it
This is a
ended.
segment.
The dildo joke. Dildo in the
So
road.
welcome to the podcast. This is.
Do you still call it dildo?
Dildo?
Dildo.
Oh yeah, it's a dildo.
Okay.
For sure, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's a I believe it's the feminine terminology in Spanish.
Is it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, because Spanish has
So it's.
different genders.
So would a dildo
attached.
be like a lady parts on a stick?
Well, I don't know. I never.
Because if it's the feminine version of a dildo.
He just found a hole in what you were saying.
well, no, what I was saying,
You know what? I don't think you really know how to speak Spanish.
Como está muy bien? No, I do, dude. It's pretty good. I speak Espanol. Pretty well.
Is that the female version of it?
Yeah.
The female
Sí.
version of Spanish?
See ya.
See?
I saw lots of time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
15 minutes.
I
That's fucked up.
understand
I just
enough
hear
Spanish
randomly.
to not order things I don't want to order. That's about as far as... Because I grew up in Tucson or whatever, and I went up to this
Did someone say a
food
lengua?
truck, and they were like... And I saw a taco that was called Taco La Cabeza. And I was like, doesn't that mean like head or brain or something? And somebody was like, yeah, that's brain. It's a brain taco. And I was like, I don't want one of those.
I've always wanted to try lengua.
Well, seeing as how I didn't
Which is
order
tongue.
it, I can't really assess that. they had brain and tongue, and
Yeah.
I tried neither of them.
I kind of want to try tongue
adventurous.
because it'll feel like you're making out with a cow.
Yeah, it's the first time you'll ever have a tongue in your mouth that isn't your own.
I feel like
roasted.
Taco La Cabeza.
It's not also your uncle's. Roasted.
Oh,
It's taco
That is-
head.
it's not your dentist when he puts you out.
Taco head. Like, taco brain, you know, or like
That'd be good.
you're like that's just straight fucking right there.
I don't even know. What is the slang term for oral sex in
brain
Spanish?
Brain. I don't know. Probably la cabeza. Taco la cabeza.
Taco la cabeza. Por favor.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten? Brian Hood? Yeah, all right. That's the point. That
I said I'm not very
has gone to.
adventurous, so like
It's a
I
cheese
said,
sandwich.
cheese sandwich.
Sandwich. Do you eat a?
I don't know. I
spicy chicken
had
sandwich?
okra one time.
One time?
One time.
That's not that weird of a thing.
Just one piece of okra. What about you, Blake Allen? I'm
Um,
gonna save you for last because I know
so
it's fucking weird.
the thing that I didn't like, I ate that I was. So are we talking weirdest thing? Like, why would you ever eat that? Or
Yeah.
food that I thought was kind of strange, won't ever eat again?
It is an
either way.
untraditional dish.
Because
I'm gonna answer that question unorthodoxly and just say I don't care at all about your answer. So
you're the one that proposed it.
I know, just filling time, baby, just filling time.
Just filling time. We decided we
I ate a
needed to
duck heart.
record this.
This is
conversation.
filling time with Blake and Schoonover.
Filling time with Shark Tank and the Biscuit.
Shark Tank and the Biscuit.
Oh, I like that.
Who's the biscuit?
I'll be the biscuit.
Yeah, boy.
Shark Tank and the
we
biscuit.
all know you're gonna be the biscuit.
How about Schoonover and Schoon Under?
Scoot over and under? I like that.
I'll be
Get
under.
5
I'll
on the
be under
Schoonover.
Scoot.
Filling time with Schoonover and Schoon Under.
So I win so far.
It's gambling. baby.
I like Shark Tank and the biscuit way better than Schooney and the.
Do we have to pitch
Swordfish
ideas to you?
for names
You
of
get
this
to approve
podcast?
Well, no, I meant because like Shark Tank is you pitch ideas.
Oh yeah, no, you got to.
How about Fat Boy and the Jew? That's a
Who's the? I'm not gonna ask.
Who's the Jew?
So the guy with the orange
Because
forehead?
I think you're bigger than me. But you're way more Jewy than me too.
How about Twisty Tits and the Butt Knocker?
I
Now
told
we're
you
going
that
to
in
punk band
confidence.
names. You have
These
a
are pump man names.
These
right
are
there.
good.
yeah, punk band. Does that sound like me?
Alcoholic
Is it Twisty Dick?
Tits.
Twisty Tits.
Sizzle chest.
Does he have twisty tits? Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that what we just revealed right
Yeah,
now?
that's just got him taped down right now. But when he takes the tape off, it's like a slinky. Just.
Is that why you wear a shirt in the pool?
You remember the Jerky Boys?
Why do you assume I wear a
You ever
shirt?
listen
in
to the
the
Jerky
pool?
Boys?
You look like the kind of guy that would wear a shirt. In the pool.
Yeah, he kind of does, dude.
You do have that aura about you.
But he probably doesn't.
I do.
And Derek, he wears a speedo.
Yeah,
Wait.
I go.
If I
full
was
nude.
thinking of somebody that was in the
No, what you were about to say was, if I looked like you, I would wear a shirt at all times. That's what you're saying.
I want to see you wear like one of the male one pieces they used to wear that kind of
Oh, I
looks like
would
a
rock
singlet.
that.
But
Like a
I don't
banana
like
hammock?
pool
What, like the
stuff, so.
Speedo?
no,
That's
no.
like the male
but it
one
actually
piece
has
right
the
there.
top part
Oh,
of it
like
too.
The,
like
the whole thing.
yeah, like the. Remember when they used to just
nice.
wear clothing in the water, like just
That's
like
fucked
their
up.
undergarments?
Skinny dip. That's how we right.
You've never
Right.
skinny dipped.
I did it once.
I'm never naked.
You've only fat dipped, am I right?
I was on my.
Brian,
That joke made a big splash, if you know what I mean.
A rain. I felt rain.
There's supposed to be a storm blowing in.
God damn.
I'm
fucking
kidding.
all
You're
shit
not
cock,
fat.
son of a
You've
bitch.
lost a lot of weight. You look great.
48.
Oh, there's another drip. I felt another drip.
We only need to go 12 more minutes.
12 more minutes.
The weirdest
They
food
enjoyed
I
whoever
ever
that
ate,
was.
by the way, was I don't eat weird food, but I drank some wine that had a cigarette butt in it, and it got in my mouth, and I chewed on it
Oh, no.
for at least half a second.
It is starting to rain.
Yeah,
So
it's starting
I
to
was
rain.
a
It's going to
Classic.
ruin all this equipment.
And that was fucked up food. That was weird food. It was
was
a weird
weird food.
cuisine.
I've done some
Like,
weird
no,
things
no,
with
it's
food.
good, dude. Like, you know that smoky flavor.
It'd be good if you're.
Do you like that smoky flavor?
I haven't
of
even
that?
had like the alligator at GW Hunters or whatever. Like it's
What's that?
it's a restaurant.
I've had alligator.
I was hoping
In
like, it's a
Idaho.
lizard.
I've eaten all the weird food. I've had alligator, frog legs, octopus.
I've had octopus.
I
It
once
was
made a
freaking
casserole
gross.
out of McDonald's
I've
cheeseburgers.
had squid.
Raining like a motherfucker right
Close to octopus.
Close enough, yeah.
A casserole?
They both got.
Yeah, so what I did was I bought
tentacles and
10
shit. Yeah.
McDonald's cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
a container of cream of chicken soup,
Rubbed them all
and
over
some
your twisty
cheeses
tits.
and bacon, and I made a big casserole that was mainly McDonald's cheeseburgers, and it was gross.
Sounds delicious.
It was good, but like you ate it, you could only eat like half a cheeseburger.
I made enchiladas today.
You can only before a heart attack.
Before you're like, you regret your life, you know?
Yeah.
You start to have flashbacks of every mistake you made.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
Living up to
your life is, someone else's life is flashing before your eyes. Like, I was not married in the 40s.
You're like, I have never been Asian.
Why do you keep going to Asian people? What do you have against Asian people?
I read online that
that most people are Asian.
The one race you're allowed to make fun of is Asians.
Good deal.
Because
there's so many of
all
them.
of their stereotypes are positive.
Except for bad driving, tiny dicks, shallow
Honestly,
vaginas.
I can't think any
racism.
Who was it that said that joke about? Was it?
But they're good at math.
Who was it that said
I gotta
the
go in.
joke about?
You gotta throw this shit in the car in a
The
hurry.
Asian's dick
It's the
being
big black
small.
one. Okay.
but
Throw it in the trunk.
It's highly
yeah.
efficient.
I'll be back.
obviously.
I'm gonna go.
Highly efficient. Well,
Yeah, good job.
Well, 'cause there's
Good
so
luck.
many.
Break a leg.
I already forgot all my jokes.
I might have been Nick.
Do you
I
have
don't know.
jokes?
Can't remember.
Just hopefully your voice doesn't go out before you go up.
That was pretty cute. You're like, my voice went out and my panties fell down.
He's like, I just hit puberty on stage.
I hate you, Derek.
I'll be back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some hot slices off.
Is everyone gonna leave me?
It's getting intimate.
Probably. You're probably gonna have to start interviewing people walking by on the street. God. I bet you get some cool cats. So.
Yeah, I don't.
This dude coming up.
No, we're not.
Probably for sure.
I'm not.
As soon as you
talking
leave,
straight.
I'm finishing the dildo joke, and I don't remember how it ends. So I'm gonna have to make it up.
Dildo.
To make up the rest of it.
I did. Dildo. This dude fucking knows what's up with it.
Don't be so obvious when you're looking at people and judging them.
Well, I'm not judging him. I'm just saying he probably knows.
Holy.
Who
That
did they
was-
enjoy so much? Who was that? Was it you?
No.
You got up there that quickly and just destroyed. You just got up there and pulled your pants down. They all
That was
screamed
it.
and
Like just now?
Yeah.
Was he doing good?
Who was
he
it?
Murdered. Slaughtered.
Who
Was he?
Killed it.
Who was it?
It was a.
Was he really? Was he really doing amazing?
It was Jake's boyfriend. I don't know. I thought it was so funny to call you Jake, but it was.
The confusing thing is that's his name. That's the friend.
Jake's boyfriend. Oh, it's raining. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a cast.
Do you guys have an outro?
I gotta go in.
No.
I'm up next.
All right.
Bye.
This was
Swizzle tits from the Biscuit Breaker.
I thought it was Schoonover and